Good morning and welcome back to the channel and welcome to Blackpool Pleasure Beach. It's been 5 years since we was last at Blackpool Pleasure Beach, so we thought it's definitely about time we came. Albie's never been, it's his first ever visit to Blackpool Pleasure Beach. It is the summer holidays, but it is the second weekend of the summer holidays. It's a Sunday, second Sunday of the school summer holidays. So we thought we'd come today. We are staying over tonight in the Big Blue Hotel. We got a really good deal, which I'll tell you about on the Big Blue Hotel video, which I'm going to do later on. But today I'm just going to focus on us and our day at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. So we've got loads of rides to do, hopefully. We've got in for opening. Opening times is 10 AM until 6 PM today. And we're going to start with the Blue Flyer because it's something we can all do. Albie can get on that. And it's a decent little coaster for Albie. I do remember coming 5 years ago with Maisie and Zach when they were smaller, and they quite enjoyed the Blue Flyer, so we're hoping Albie will get on that as well and enjoy that. So we'll take you with us. Let's go enjoy Blackpool Pleasure Beach for the first time in half a decade. Crazy, crazy. I see Revolution going round. You've never done Revolution. You excited for Pleasure Beach? Oh, you saw Wallace and Gromit. We can get on that soon. See, this side of the park's really quiet. We're in Nickelodeon and everything here opens at 10 o'clock, or most things open at 10 o'clock. Other things in the park open at 15:15 or 30:30 or 11, so it's a staggered opening times park where everything isn't open for when you first enter, but it does say Blue Flyer is open at 10 o'clock, so it closes at 5, so it actually closes an hour before the park closes. That park's open till 6. We're going to get on the Blue Flyer.
It's about 10 minutes, guys, sorry.
Oh really?
Yeah.
It's just gone 10 o'clock and he says it's going to be 10 minutes before Blue Flyer's open. It says it's open at 10, but it's gone 10 now and it's not open yet, so I guess they've not done the checks and stuff. What about this, Albie? Do you want to do the Krusty Krab if you can? Shall we have a look? We're going to now try and find something that is actually open. So we're looking for things that are actually operating, which doesn't look like an awful lot right now, which is weird. It's weird that they open the park at 10, but then nothing's actually ready for 10. You can do the Krusty Krab. So yeah, we have started our day in Nickelodeon Land just to get Albie on something. So he's got a ride under his belt. The Nickelodeon Streak is open from 10 and it looks like the chain lift is working, so that should be running round, but we've not seen it yet. But these are going to get on the Krusty Krab and we'll record them from here. There they go, look, they're going up. Watch Albie's face. Is it getting your belly?
Please walk, don't run. Please walk.
Is that good?
Please walk, don't run. Please walk, don't run. Thank you.
Is that good, Albie? You want to do it again? So was that Krusty Krab a little bit more extreme than you expected? For a little droppy? A little drop tower? It is, isn't it? I remember the drop being quite good. Right, well it doesn't look like that's going round. There's nobody going. Oh, there is now. There is people going on it, look. So should we go on the Nickelodeon Street? Do you want to take Albie in the Dora's World Voyage and then we'll swap over?
Yeah.
Right, we're going on Nickelodeon Street. You do get little card tickets, which we did try and swap over for wristbands. When we checked into the Big Blue Hotel this morning to get our Blackpool Pleasure Beach tickets, she gave us the little card tickets with a QR code and she said if you want to swap them for wristbands, let's do it at guest services. We went to guest services when it opened and they said no, we don't do that anymore, we don't do that unless it's special needs. 117 for Nickelodeon Street. So we're having to keep hold of these cards now to use on every attraction, so you have to be careful not to lose them. That's why we wanted wristbands, just so you could keep it safe around your wrist. Only 2 people allowed in each seat, so let's do the Nickelodeon Streak, and it's pretty much a walk on, straight on. You excited for this one? It's a good one, this, isn't it?
Yeah.
First roller coaster done, Nickelodeon Streak. What was your thought?
Here are more than you think they're all going to be, like even the little ones.
That was cool. Pretty much a walk on. There's nobody there now at Nickelodeon Street to get on, so if you walked on now you would be getting straight on. It is probably one of the smoothest of the wooden coasters here, considering the age of it. There ain't an awful lot to it. You can take your bags on the ride with you, because you can just put them in the footwell of the carriage, because it doesn't go upside down or anything. But it's a nice coaster. It's a good coaster. We need to find where those guys are. I think they're on the Dora's Voyage, and then we're gonna maybe go to the Blue Flyer. It looks like it's gonna be not insanely busy, doesn't it?
So this ride was built in 1933.
Was it? 1933 for Street? That's before Nickelodeon was even a thing. How did they know? I know, well, I was here when it was called
Roller coaster.
Roller Coaster. I came when it was called Roller Coaster in 91. There they are, they're just getting off. Was that good? You just done Dora. Let's go. I'll take him on that if you want to go on the street. Or I might take him on this. Or we could all do this and squirt each other. Can have a battle. Can have a battle on that.
Not right at the start.
I don't think you get that wet. So I think Kerry, Maisie and Zach are going to go on the street now, get straight on. We should try and get back row this time then. They got front row.
Oh, so big one was 94 and Fusion
Yeah.
was 1999.
The very back row. It's a very different ride at the back than it is to the front. There they are. Get ready to street.
I'm ready for you.
There they are, look. The back will be much faster, it'll feel much faster than the front. I'll have to ask them when they come off which one was better, but I'm going to guess it's the back, because you get a lot more pull. Okay, so in Nickelodeon land right now, there's hardly any queuing for anything. Pretty much everything is just a complete walk on, which is nice. But we're going to either head to Blue Flyer. We haven't seen the Blue Flyer going around yet, but he did say 10 minutes about 15 minutes ago. So if we can go to that and that's going, we'll go on that, and then we might head to Wallace and Gromit and then do some biggies. Okay, let's ask him which one was better, front row or back row, because now they've done both. I'm going to guess back row. Which was better, front row or back row?
I think we've all broken some bones.
Bad?
So
Which was best, front or back?
None. Coming back.
So it's a little bit rough. I found it quite smooth for one of the older wooden rides. Yeah, is it a lot worse at the back?
So bad.
Is it?
At the back, yeah. Genuinely feel like you're not going to make it off alive.
Should we go look at Blue Flyer and then go Wallace and Gromit and then do some biggies?
Yeah.
Should we go on the Blue Flyer? Let's go on this roller coaster, Albie. Let's leave your bag here, the buggy here. So we are going to do the Blue Flyer now it is open. Let's go in. Blue Flyer. That was the Blue Flyer. What did you think to that? You like it?
Yeah, I know.
It's your first Blackpool Pleasure Beach roller coaster. We'll go do Wallace and Gromit then. What did you think to it, Zach? Can you remember it from last time?
What, he has to
It's
pull
very
some
short.
out to start it.
Yeah, I
And
know.
What, is that a garden?
Yeah. Where is it? There he is.
Casually sat there.
I think we're going to go do Wallace and Gromit. We have got the app, we've got the Pleasure Beach app, so I can have a look at the quick queue times now. It's 10:43, so let's have a look at the times. Queue times, although it says everything's closed, so... Oh, queue time for Icon 25 minutes. Big One 20 minutes, Launchpad 20 minutes, Valhalla's closed, Grand National doesn't open till 11, Big Dipper doesn't open till 12, Avalanche is 15, Infusion is 15, Revolution is 5, you could do Revolution in 5 minutes. Let's check the Wallace and Gromit because we can go do that. That's 15 minutes for Wallace and Gromit. Do you want to go do Wallace and Gromit, or do you want to do...
Well, it's only over there, isn't it?
We could do Revolution because it's here. And get Albie on something close by. Yeah, Revolution is 5 minutes at the minute. Wallace and Gromit is 15. Infusion is only 15 as well, which I don't think the kids have ever done Infusion. There's quite a few rides I think that Zach hasn't done here, but there is still a couple that Maisie hasn't done. And she definitely hasn't done anything for quite some time. When we came 5 years ago, they didn't do an awful lot. Right, so we are heading to Revolution. I haven't done Revolution since about 1991. I think, from what I recall, the very first ever roller coaster that I went on was this. My mum and dad bought me in it was either 1990 or 1991. And that was the first coaster that I ever did. It is basically just a drop. You just do a drop and then a loop and then up and then you do the same thing backwards. It's just a boomerang coaster with a single hoop, but a single loop-the-loop. It was kind of a big deal though when it opened. Zach's the fact man, he'll tell us when Revolution opened. I'm sure it was the first steel roller coaster here at Pleasure Beach. I think everything else after that, I'm sure it was the 70s, was it?
1970.
79. Good year, vintage. And you just go up the ladders, up the steps there, and then get on it. Are these people just come off it now then? There's the Chinese puzzle maze. And the Pepsi Max, we're definitely going to have to do that at some point today. No? So I think we're going to end up getting straight onto Revolution. Literally, hopefully, a complete Christopher, a walk on. So let's go up and see if we can get any pretty good views of the park from up here as well. But we'll get on Revolution, my first time in 34 years. But no, yeah, 34 years since I was last on this. You guys have never been on it, have you? It's a classic. Look at that. Oh, there is a little bit of a queue, but literally one cycle by the looks of it. Look at that. Look at that view. So that's it, we'll get on Revolution. The big one's going up. I think that's a 15-minute queue it says at the minute for that, but it looks maybe a little bit longer, maybe 20. But that's not too bad. It's about 11 o'clock now.
I went on that when I was 5.
You did do that when you was 5 years old. Almost 6, but you was 5 when you went on the big one. And now you're doing the Revolution at 13. Yeah. There's Icon going round. It's cool that you can stand in one place in this theme park, and in whatever direction you look, you could possibly see 3 or 4 roller coasters in operation in one view. There's just, everything's just so intertwined, and Like, so compact, and they've used the space really well. So many good roller coasters and rides in this small-ish park. And then the big gyro swing is going to come next year, in the middle over there. You can feel the whole thing move, can't you? The whole platform shakes when it goes down. They've got this little thingy that pushes the train off the edge of the drop there. So it's waiting at the other end now, and then it does the same thing backwards. It is quite a basic ride, but I guess when it came out, to go upside down on a ride was quite a big deal. 1979 Revolution. It's just about to do the return trip now. And then into the station, ready for our turn. These guys are going to get front row.
This is like a fully new theme park, isn't it? I
Yeah.
hadn't done Big One, I hadn't done this, I hadn't done Icon, I hadn't done Infusion.
That's it, Revolution done.
Gone, everyone.
What was your thoughts on that?
It's really good, I love that.
It's good, isn't it?
Have I
It's
ever
just
done a loop?
yeah, you have. You did Speed of Sound at Wallaby in Holland.
Yeah. Well, it was really good.
Yeah, it was good, that. It's such a small ride, and there's not an awful lot on it. It's quite an intense little ride, that Revolution. The drop, we was front row, but the drop coming backwards, that first drop, is quite intense. It was really good. Enjoyed that. Try and get Kerry and these guys back on that later on. The queue is building up a little bit for it now, but it's probably only going to be 10 minutes, as ours was pretty much a walk on. So I think we're going to try and find where they are now, and then head over possibly to do Wallace and Gromit. And then while we're in that area, maybe do Infusion as well. These guys can do Infusion with Kerry, and then we'll swap over. There's the pictures.
I'm so scared.
Right, so we're going to find out now where Kerry is, and then we'll pick you back up when we've met back up with them. But that Revolution was really good. Enjoyed that. It's good. So yeah, we're going to head now to Wallace and Gromit, because that's where Kerry and Albie are going to meet us. And then we'll get on that. And then while we're in Wallace and Gromit end, you might be able to get on Infusion. Do that quickly. The world's largest rocking horse there. You have to pay £3 to have a go, but... Right. So let's go find our way to Wallace and Gromit. I don't know if they've blocked that off, if you can still get up there or not. That's the avalanche. That's a good one, isn't it? Because you're not sort of on a track. You're on a half pipe going round. This is where that little speedway used to be. They're just putting a water feature there, look. Which is weird.
Walking where it was.
No, it was there where they put all that new grass and stuff. That was where that speedway was, that little car one. Right, so Wallace and Gromit is up there. We'll go do that, and then you should head to Infusion. Big Dipper's right here, but I don't think that opens till 12. It's weird that they do staggered opening for certain rides, especially in the summer holidays. You think everything would just be open from beginning to end of park day. Like, why would they not open something till 12? This is what confused me at Fort Park with Ghost Train, not bothering to open it till 12. But right, these guys should be up here waiting for us. There they are. So we'll get on Thrill-O-Matic, a riveting ride at Wallace and Gromit. It's a nice cool day today. We did spend 3 days in some quite hot weather last week. in, well, down south, Chesington, Legoland and Thorpe Park. But, oh, there's the Revolution, so we might have seen them. We're going to get on Wallace and Gromit. Revolution was good. You should definitely get on that at some point today. Alright, and then you guys should go do infusion then when we come off this. Let's get on this then, buddy. What's the queue time for this right now? Because we're literally waiting about 3 or 4 minutes for Revolution. See it there.
15 minutes.
Okay, it wasn't even a 15-minute wait for this, was it? Wallace and Gromit. It was about a 5-minute wait. It's posted as 15, but it was 5. Whoa!
60 seconds to blast off.
Can you remember that?
No crackers from it. We want the crackers. Hold on, Ronnie. Hold on. Breakfast this morning, Ronnie. Porridge today, lad. Tuesday. Is it supposed to be, man? Don't worry, man. Everything's okay. Where'd you get that from? That's my machine. I've got patent pending on that.
Uh-oh. Is this Feathers McGraw? Because it sounds villainous. There he is.
Get me down! Help! Get me down, Miss Kingston! Oh, that's quite enough. You'll be hearing from my solicitor about this. The old BB6000 man, capable of over 125 RPM. That's rabbit home.
You have a spotted rabbit bother and toodle straight on over the Spider-Man.
Hang in there, Gromit. Everything's under control.
Uh-oh, look, there he is.
Good boy, Gromit, man. Well done. You did it. Well, that went as well as could be expected. Well done.
What did you think, Albie? Your very first time. Did you like it?
Yes, I want to do it again.
Did you really love it? Was there a lot of bits that you thought, I know that, because I watched Wallace and
The only
Gromit?
thing is that it goes
That,
past all
Oh,
scenes,
yeah.
and, like you barely get to see him and then it's like it's gone.
Yeah.
There's loads of just sitting in the dark,
yeah, I know.
which I find quite like
wonder if the dark bits are where they're going to put the new scenes from the new
I
film.
need to put a few more things in.
And then you come out into the Wallace and Gromit shop, where there's all sorts of crazy things. All sorts of Wallace and Gromit. I don't know what this is. What's this got to do with Wallace and Gromit? Look. Eh? Can you see through it? Well, where does your eyes go then?
Here.
Yes. Look. We've got this water bottle. Cheesy Rock. Cheesy Rock. This place used to do cheese flavoured chocolate. I don't know if they still do. I don't think they do because we checked last time we came, but a few years ago when I came they did cheese flavoured chocolate and it was the worst chocolate I've ever tasted in my life. That's probably why they don't do it anymore, because that cheesy flavoured chocolate was disgusting, wasn't it? Absolutely horrendous. But there's loads of cool Wallace and Gromit merch in here. Mugs and...
Get all the matching ones.
Yeah, I know, I just said we've got one of them. We've got that one.
I like this one. Oh no, I like the one with the rubber bit on.
Yeah. We might have to come back. Alright. Maisie's having a relax. She's chilling out. Zach's looking at some stones. I don't know. You're just chilling out? Oh yeah, it is. Nice. Do you want this for your bedroom? Yeah. Even a smaller queue now than it was for us for Wallace and Gromit. And we only waited like 5 minutes, didn't we? Infusion's posting 15 minutes, so I think we're going to have an absolutely awesome day for queues, because the biggest queues at the minute at 25 past 11 in Big One and Icon, and they're 20 minutes each. So we're going to head over to Infusion. These guys can get on that, the inverted coaster, look, over the water, and then we'll see what else we can do. This was the Grand Prix, wasn't it? This was the cars. I think we did that last time you came. Look at that. So they're going on Infusion. It's posting a 15-minute wait, but so was Wallace and Gromit, and that was 5. So, Albie, should we watch these guys go on this? This is what they've gone to queue for now, 15 minutes. Right, as Kerry, Maisie and Zach are on Infusion, we're just going to come on Wallace and Gromit again, aren't we, buddy? Albie wanted to come on Wallace and Gromit again, and there's literally no queue, it's a complete walk-on, so there's nobody in the queue, nobody. We're just going to walk straight on, so it's about 20 to 12, and we're walking on rides here at Blackpool Pleasure Beach in the summer holidays, which is awesome. So Albie really wanted to do Wallace and Gromit again, so thought we may as well do it. Instead of waiting for them to come off Infusion, we'll do this, come off, and we'll swap over, and I'll get on Infusion. Awesome. We've just come off Wallace and Gromit for the second time, an absolute walk on, straight on. Enjoyed it, didn't we? And you got yourself a little Gromit teddy, Albie. Where's Gromit? Let's have a look at him. There he is. He's sitting with you in your buggy. And then we're just going to head back to Infusion now, because they've come off it. I can see where they are. So now they've come off that, I'll go pop on with them and see what else they want to do. Let's see if they liked Infusion. If Maisie and Zach didn't really like it and they don't want to go back on it again, then I might not actually get on it. I'm not that bothered, but I'd rather do some other things that we can all enjoy. The Big Dipper doesn't open till 12, but it is almost 12, I think, so we might end up just getting straight on that. But I think we're going to have a little bit of dinner now. We've got a table. Let's see what they thought. What did you think to that? Good? Infusion, good? Headbanger. Did you like it?
That's why I love Shambhala so much.
Because it's smooth and free.
I don't like stuff I've made, I think.
What did you think to it, Zach? Good?
It's better than honest.
Yeah? That's alright then. Albie wants a sandwich, he's hungry. But,
Probably bashes your head about.
are you coming on it with me or are you not bothered? You coming on it with me? Okay, let's get in Infusion. There it is. What's that? A roller coaster for mice? That's tiny. Would never get on that. Oh, this is the real one here. Yeah, it's looking like it's a really, really good day for queues compared to the other day when we went to Thorpe Park, Chesington and Legoland. The queues there were horrendous. Hyperia was, at one point, 2 hours and 35 minutes for one ride. This is posting a 15-minute wait, but it was when those guys went on it, and Kerry said that it was straight on. So that's good. Get straight on it, hopefully. That's it, we're coming off Infusion. God, that is rough. Yeah. That is, for me, that is up there with Odyssey at Fantasy Island in Inglemells for being amongst the roughest roller coasters in the UK. It's good, it's a good one, but it's not a comfortable ride at all. So I think that is a one and done for today at Blackpool Pleasure Beach, Infusion. I think it's just an old rickety track that just has no give, so it's really rough. But there you go, done now. We have noticed it is about 3 minutes to 12, and the Big Dipper has opened. It's not supposed to open to 12, but we did see it going around with people on it, so we may be able to just jump straight on the Big Dipper. But I think it's time we'd be taking Albie somewhere to get on something. It's just hard to walk past these queues, isn't it, when they're like so low. You just want to get them done while you're walking past them. So we'll see what Kerry and Albie want to do. But we might head straight onto the Big Dipper. Albie's not big enough for it, unfortunately, but we can find something for him to do. 102 years old. Right, we'll be off in a minute because it's one cycle, I think.
The oldest ride at the park.
Let's go on the Big Dipper.
Oldest ride at the park.
102. That's
And
crazy.
Icon is 7.
Height requirement of 117 on this, so Albie isn't big enough. But we're going to do this now, and then Kerry and the two kids can go on it after we're finished, and then I'll take Albie onto something. We'll go back over to Nickelodeon Land maybe and find something for him, but let's get on the Big Dipper. We've just noticed on the wall for the Big Dipper, there is a plaque on the wall that says the record-breaking roller coaster marathon took place from the 18th of June 1998 to the 3rd of August 1998. The record was broken by Richard Rodriguez, who rode the Big Dipper for 1,000 hours. This is a world record. And that is, it's like 6 weeks. 6 weeks, 1,000 hours on the Big Dipper. So
I've probably spent that long watching her.
that's just insane. Like, Richard Rodriguez, if you're watching this, get in touch with us. We want to know what the hell. Richard Rodriguez, what did you think was going to happen? What was you doing for 6 weeks on one roller coaster? Yeah. Hopefully we get on the Big Dipper. We're not going to spend 1,000 hours on it, are we? Not this time.
Not this summer
X
holiday.
story says BBC archive on X. Richard Rodriguez spent 47 consecutive days on Blackpool's iconic roller coaster, the Big Dipper, in 1998. His aim to achieve a world record.
47 days on one ride. Did he sleep? Did he Did he have his meals on there? Did he have a little potty? I don't know. I'd love to know the full details of it. He must have got off to sleep and to eat. But did he sit in the same seat the whole time, or did he move about? So many questions. Why, Mr. Rodriguez? Why? That's it. Big Dipper done. That's rough. That's rough. Like Zach said, though, 102 years old. That is a proper vintage roller coaster, and you can tell being on it. It's an old one. All the seats are like really narrow. So back in 100 years ago, when people were not so familiar with McDonald's and Burger King and KFC, people probably fitting in them seats a lot easier, but it's a little bit trickier nowadays. But it's a good ride, but you do get a little bit of a headache. So we're now me and Albie are gonna head and get on the train station if we can find where to get to the actual boarding station for the train, the little miniature train, the Blackpool Mini Express, Blackpool Pleasure Beach Express, is it? And you guys are gonna go down onto Icon, which is just down there. You're not gonna pay the extra £5 to go on Enzo, are you? No. The back row.
Oh, why? What's the back room?
It turns, doesn't it? It moves. Oh, it's on an axis, so it moves. But you do have to pay extra for it, so we'll.
Is that why I never see anyone on?
Probably, yeah. But the queues are so good today. You're talking 20 minutes
Once you get up on here again, sort of like
without crying. No crying this time. Avalanche. See, Albie's not that far off. Look, 112 he'd be able to go on that, but he's currently like just under 110. So he's almost. The next time we visit Blackpool Pleasure Beach, he probably will get on Avalanche. So these guys are going to go do Icon, which is just there, look. So we'll go on the train, gives me a bag, look. We'll go on the train and we'll ring you when we get off. I want to go on Icon though, at some point. Let's go on the train then, enjoy Icon. Trying to go on the train. Oh, that Avalanche is really noisy. I really enjoyed Revolution. I think of all the rides we've done so far today, I've enjoyed Revolution the most, which is weird because it's the most simplest and basic of rides, but it's just really good. So we're going to get on the train now, buddy, shall we? I don't know how often the train is, but we're just going to go get on the platform. We have to leave the buggy on this side and we'll get on. Okay, we got on the train. As soon as we got onto the platform, got sat down, and we're about to go. So there was literally no waiting whatsoever, and there's loads of empty seats. Look. Choo choo! You ready to go? Here we go. Let's go around the theme park on the train. Let's see what sights we can see. Because it's a train. It's letting people know that we're leaving. We can go around and see all the different rides and roller coasters, can't we? While we're on this nice train. Keep hold of your little teddy, look. We'll go in some tunnels. Oh, we're going to go under this Pepsi, the big one, look. Look how close we are to the track. That's crazy how close you actually get to the tracks of some of these roller coasters. Look at that big roller coaster. Will you go on that when you're big enough? Yeah. That big massive one there, when you're tall enough you'll go on that, won't you? Because you're a brave boy. We're going in a tunnel though. That's what we've just been on. Me, Maisie and Zach just went on that one. This one here. It's called the Big Dipper. That's really, really old. It's really old. It's over 100 years old, that Big Dipper. Mummy, Maisie and Zach are going on this right now. They're on Icon in the queue somewhere. It's so cool how you get so close to all the tracks. Like literally within just a couple of feet of the track at times for all different rides. The Big Dipper, Icon, the big one. Can we see them in the queue? Look how close you are to all these coasters. It's awesome. This has to be one of the best parks in the UK, especially for us today. There's the big one. Definitely need to get that done because that's the iconic coaster. Even though there's one called Icon, I think the icon of the Pleasure Beach is the big one, formerly Pepsi Max. We were saying there's a lot of rides here that was at one point named after a drink. There was the Iron Brew Revolution, the Tango Ice Blast, the Pepsi Max big one. What else? I don't know. Let me know in the comments if there was an Our White's Lemonade Big Dipper, or if there was a Dr. Pepper Derby Racer. Choo choo! That's the Air Force, the Royal Air Force ride that's not actually running at the minute for this season. But we did do a couple of those Wild Wing rides in the Netherlands in April, and one of them was really hard to do. One was really good. We're going in another tunnel. You're going to see our hotel. Look, this is where we're staying tonight. As I said earlier on, we've got an extremely good value deal for this hotel and these theme park tickets, and I'll tell you all about that on the Big Blue Hotel tour that we do later on. We're going to try and tour, I'm going to show you a room tour, so I'll show you everything that's in the room. I'll show you where everything is in the hotel. If I'm allowed to go around the hotel and have a little look around with the camera, I'll show you what I can, and I'm going to show you breakfast in the morning, because we've got that included, and I'm also going to go over the cost of it, and literally the cost of the room and the breakfast is unbelievable. Considering we was going to pay for theme park tickets anyway, we was looking at coming to Pleasure Beach today, and we looked at the price of the tickets, and we was just going to stay in a cheap Britannia hotel or a cheap B&B on the front, and for the cost that it was going to cost us, this was a much better deal to stay on site at the Big Blue Hotel, and we got the room and breakfast for an unbelievable price, which I will go over on the Big Blue Hotel room tour video, which will go up straight after or before this one. As I say, this one is just about the Pleasure Beach today, so we're just going to show you everything that we get up to today on this awesome day at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. It's a very quiet day considering it is summer holidays. I think there is a couple of reasons why that might be the case. One of the reasons being that it was 10 till 10 opening yesterday for the fireworks, so last night it was open till 10 p.m, so you could ride until night, and obviously it was the same price for entry, so you got an extra 4 hours of theme park entry for the same price yesterday. So people who have had the choice to either go yesterday or today have chosen to go yesterday, because you get a lot more time in the park and you get the firework display at 10 o'clock at night and you get to ride them in the dark, which is good. And one of the other reasons is that it is the England versus Spain Euro Women's Final today at 5 o'clock, and the park closes at 6. So that might be one of the reasons as well why people are not in the park. And the weather is a bit cloudy. It was forecast to rain for a good few hours today, light showers, but we haven't really had any rain at all since we've got in the park. So hopefully it was a mixture of those things that's put people off, and we've managed to come and have an awesome day so far with loads of rides, haven't we? And we've still got hours and hours left, so we're hoping to get everything done today. It's a nice little ride, this Pleasure Beach Express. They're going under the Nickelodeon street. Okay, we've just come off the Blackpool Pleasure Beach Express, and these guys have just come off Icon, so that was good timing. Meeting them outside of Icon. What did you think?
It's good. Not
Good.
as fast as you expect it to be. It's
No?
a launch coaster, not that fast.
That's how every restraint should be. That's the perfect restraint.
Did you like it?
Yeah, it's really good. It can throw you about as much as it likes it, and it isn't hurting you.
Did you like it, Mace? Is it as good as you remember? Because you went on that. That was your first time upside down years ago,
Really.
when you was 5.
A long cycle. It's the best thing that I remember. It's the best thing years ago.
Cool. We went on the Pleasure Beach Express and went round. It's really good because you get so close to a lot of the tracks. As you're going round the train, you sat in the train, but you get within like that much distance to the big one. Icon, the Big Dipper, you get so close to the tracks as you're going round, and if you're lucky, one of the carts is going over you as you're going round the track.
How cool is that? It feels like you can almost high five someone with it.
Yeah, I know. Okay, let's head into Icon. These guys have just come off it and they said they're waiting about 5 minutes, yeah?
The queue's gone down again now.
So it's an even smaller queue now. so we might be on quicker than 5 minutes. Just watch it going round, look. This is it, this is the back of the queue, so we're almost in the building, so less than a 5-minute wait for Icon, and we're on. Is this your favourite ride here?
Yeah, probably.
Is that favourite ride here? Yeah, Icon.
The only thing that could match it is a big one.
That's what we need to do next. After we've done a few little rides.
Yeah.
We're getting loads done now, aren't we, today?
Yeah.
So we're straight in, literally less than 5 minutes, and we're in the loading bay. The little cattle pens for the next cycle. Every other train on Icon has got Enzo on the back, but there is an additional charge for that. I think it's about £5 extra to go on that, because the seats are on an axis, so they're on a swivel thing, and they do turn around and move about as you're going around, so you can face backwards and sideways and all sorts, but there is an additional charge. So because that takes up the room from the back 2 rows, you do have to wait for every other cycle if you're on the back 2 rows like we are. Like if we'd have in the middle, we'd have got on this cycle, but because of Enzo, we do have to sort of wait for the next train, which is here now, and then we can get on the back 2 rows on this, because there's no Enzo seats on this particular train. So there will always have to have 2 trains at least running on Icon, one with the Enzo and one without. Otherwise, people on the back rows would never get on without paying the extra to get on Enzo. So this is Icon, double launch coaster. Let's get on Icon. Second time.
Exclusive trip. That one with Enzo.
Okay, we've just come off Icon. That's a really good ride. That is so good. There's 2 launches on it, and it's quite a long cycle. It is quite a long cycle, and it's so smooth. The one thing I do love about Icon, and I think it's my favourite ride here, is that the harness style is that of Shambhala, where it's over your lap. There's nothing over your shoulders. There's nothing near your head to bang your head on. And it's so smooth anyway, but that harness over just your waist, it just makes it so much of a nicer ride. I really enjoyed that. I definitely want to do that again. Possibly on the front row if I could, because I was on the very back 2 rows then. So I'd like to try it on the front row, just to, obviously you get a different experience from any roller coaster, front and back row. So I'd like to check it out on the front. So that's Icon done. That was good, enjoyed it. Icon completed. We're now going to head to, where are we going to head? Flying machines and...
Icon is called.
Yeah?
Look at the Icon.
Yeah.
First letter. Sorry, first
Yeah, yeah. Right, so we are going to head to the front of the park now, where Derby Races is, and Alice in Wonderland, and flying machines. The flying machines, did you say, is 121 years old?
1904.
That is ridiculous. 1904. Only a few years out of the 1800s that flying machines ride was there. That's just crazy to think. So yeah, we'll go do that. It's nice and sunny, there's no rain. It was forecast to rain, which hopefully has probably kept a lot of people away from the park today, but there is no rain and it's now sunny and warm. Feels like it's about 22 degrees. And we're gonna head now to some other attractions. I think they're reimagining the river caves, so it's closed at the minute. But the little water show, the water fountain show, is currently on. I don't think you're allowed in it while it's on. That's why there's probably a staff member there stopping you, but the river caves will open at some point. That was a nice little indoor ride, that, a little boat ride. We've got the ghost train round here, which Albie's able to do. The Grand National is open because there's people in the queue. So that's the water fountain show that's going on. There's nothing in the park right now that's longer than a 20-minute queue. Everything is 20 minutes or 15 or less. And it is 7 minutes past 1. So, pretty good for today. We've already done more today in the first 3 hours than what we did in the whole day at Thorpe Park, Legoland and Chesington. There's Kerry and Albie, and that's what they've just done. 121 years old, that flying machines. We've just stopped for a little bite to eat, haven't we? We brought some sandwiches in, so we've just had that. It's 22 minutes past 1 and Launchpad is a 20-minute wait. And Derby Races is still closed. And we're going to head to the Ghost Train because that is something we can all do, and that is a 15-minute wait, I think it said. We've got Alice in Wonderland as well, which looks like we'd almost get pretty much straight on, so we could just jump on that, look. I don't know if it still does it, but there was a Willy Wonka theme tune inside Alice's Wonderland ride. It is a little ride, it's not very like exciting, but it is a classic. It is an oldie, a golden oldie, where you're getting a little Cheshire Cat cart, look, and head on inside for the joys of Alice in Wonderland. What were your thoughts on Alice in Wonderland?
I feel like I've just been on some sort of acid trip. That's freaky as.
It is a little bit weird.
Characters are not cute.
Yeah, but it's from the original, isn't it? It's like...
No, but they're like...
This opened in 1962, so over 60 years old.
Freaky.
For a ride that's over 60 years old, it's...
Freaky.
What did you think to it?
It was...
Weird.
Yeah.
But you didn't hear, I got the golden ticket from Willy
I wasn't paying
Wonka.
attention though. So shocked by all the characters.
Zach loved it. Zach says he wants to go on it for 1,000 hours for the world record.
It's rough. It's rough.
Okay, we're heading on the Ghost Train now. Ghost Train is posting a 20-minute wait, and 117 without an adult opened in 1930, making it 95 years old, this Ghost Train. And it says it there, look. The first Ghost Train was opened in 1930. And apparently there was a Most Haunted episode where they was actually in this Ghost Train, because apparently the Ghost Train itself is haunted. So, very interesting to know. We might see some real spirits as we're going around. We'll keep you posted. There's 10 cars in service on the track today, and you can get 2 people per car. Still waiting in the Ghost Train queue. I think we're about halfway through now, and we've been waiting about 7 or 8 minutes. It is about 15 to 20 minute wait. The only thing about this is that it is a low throughput ride, just because you can only get 2 people per car, and there's only 10 cars in service, so every time a car comes round, the queue's only going down by 2 people, sometimes 1, depending on who it is. So it is a bit unfortunate that it's got very low throughput, but it is a Ghost Train. I guess you're not going to be able to get a long sort of train on a Ghost Train like you can on most of the roller coasters and things, so it's to be expected, but that's probably why this is going to be one of the longest queues of the day for the Ghost Train, just because of the throughput. But we're not complaining, because it's still only around 20 minutes maximum for the Ghost Train, and then it's done. Here they come, look. What did you think to it, Maze? Did it make you poo your pants?
No, not quite.
A little bit scary.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
I
not.
would not do that again.
Why? Did you like it? You did? Was you scared? It ain't scary. It's quite good, isn't it? It is quite a good ghost train, that.
It's quite creepy.
Yeah,
I was
like
getting
it.
a bit worried about him after a round. I was like,
That was good. That was one of my favourite ghost trains ever, that. That was good, 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 good. Now where we're going to head. I think we're heading now to the back of the park, are we, to go do the big one and steeplechase. Right, it is now 2:14 in the afternoon, and the big one is posting a 20-minute wait. Scary face, guys. Really good day today in this Pleasure Beach. This is probably going to end up being one of our favourite ever UK theme park days. So it is now, let's have a look, it is now 2:30 and these guys have just gone on the big one. Albie's just having a sleep. And these guys are going on the big one. They're not on this one, but they won't be too far away. 20-minute queue for it right now. You see it just heading up. 235 feet high. 420 steps if you climb the steps. I just love this park. I love the layout of the park. I love that everything is so close together and everything just almost touches each other. All the tracks pretty much are like intertwined with each other. You can't look at one roller coaster without automatically seeing another three in the same sort of line of sight. I mean, look at that. Just look at that. I don't think there's many theme parks in the world where you can stand in one spot and see that much different track, that much different roller coaster track from all different rides. There is 2 trains running, which is good, handy. The operations, I've got to say, the operations at Pleasure Beach today have just been outstanding. Merely, you should come to this park and just see how a UK park should operate. I don't know what the business levels are actually like. I don't know if it's because it's so quiet and it's easily sort of, it just looks quieter and everything's easy to get on, or whether the operations are just so good at this park that it don't matter how busy it gets, this is how it operates and you don't have to queue for an awful long time. I don't know. All I know is we did Legoland, Thorpe Park and Chessington a few days ago and it was nothing like this. Exactly the opposite to this. You can just see them, 1, 2, 3, 4th and 5th row from the front. They're going home. Hope they enjoy it. Last time Maisie was on this, she was 5 years old. We said she didn't like it because it was her and it was rough, but she was little. Tall enough to go on. Zach's never been on it, and Kerry, last time Kerry was on it was in the, I don't know, 90s, late 90s maybe. So we'll see what they think of this when they come off it. It used to be called the Pepsi Max, now it's called the Bigoni. Must be Italian, must be an Italian soft drink. A Bigoni. Such a cool ride. Made famous by the Simply Red Fairground song from 1995, which was the music video was filmed on the big one. Made famous by Mick Hucknall. There is a Burger King in the corner there as well, and I do believe this is the exit that we can take to get toward our hotel later on, as we're staying in the Big Blue. So you've got the Big Blue to the left of this exit and then the Boulevard Hotel to the right, and as far as I'm aware we can take an exit down there and then get straight to our hotel, which is just to the left. Save us walking all the way around, but I'm not fussed if we walk to the front because I think we want to do launch pad anyway, which is at the front, so we might end up going toward that at the end of the park anyway, at the end of the day, sorry, toward that end of the park. So they'll be somewhere around there now. So we'll go to the exit and wait for them to come off and do a quick tag, and then it'll be my turn on the big one. What did you think? Good? You like it? That first drop?
I said you like
That,
your mouth's so dry and my lips completely deep.
there you go, that's thumbnail picture right there. Got it. What do you think?
It's good. It didn't hurt my back as much this time.
You've got a bigger bag though, haven't you now?
Yeah. It's just like walking on the side round all corners. It's like you're literally that's gonna just fall off the trap.
It's that first drop that gets
That's
me,
the
just
best
because when you get to the top and you're like, oh my god, what am I doing?
That's the best bit.
That's the only bit really, the rest of it's just a runaway train, isn't it really? But should we go back on? Coming back on? Albie's asleep, so you can go chill out in there if you want to get a table, and then we'll be off, and then steeplechase maybe? Let's go on the big Oni!
Walk on for revelation.
Yeah, it is. Let's go on the big one, let's go.
They just stopped. What's happening? What is happening? That's not what it's supposed to do. What is going on? Why are you not moving? There they are. Still just stuck there.
75.
But why? There was something wrong with the wheel of the other. That's a little bit freaky.
That's the big one done. They was doing a routine wheel check, so it did take us quite a while because we had to stop on the lift hill for a bit while they checked the other train, and then when we came round we had to have our wheels checked. So we've been sat on that ride for about 15 to 20 minutes or so. So we're not going to get our pictures, I don't think, because it'll just be empty. If it's on a timer, it'll just be empty track. But that was really good. That first drop on the big one is just insane. I think these guys are going to run up and do Revolution now, just because Kerry hasn't done that before. So they can do that while we're right near the entrance, and then we'll see what we can do. The steeplechase queue looks about 10 minutes or so, so we may do that. I think Albie's still asleep under this little indoor bit here, keeping him out the sun and a little bit cool. Where there's a little organ. So Kerry, Maisie and Zach are just going to go on Revolution now, look, as it's right there, just on the exit of the big one. And I'll see what Kerry thought of that. It'll be the first time she's ever gone backwards on an inversion. I think we've only done it a few times before. The other times that we've done it, she's not been on those rides. Most recent time being the Speed of Sound at Wallaby Holland. So she can get to go do that, and me and Albie will just chill out here. Albie's still fast asleep, but... Okay, so they've gone on Revolution. I'm just at the side now because I'm going to try and record them going around, but just check the queue times, and literally everything in the park at 3 o'clock, it's just gone 3 o'clock. Everything in the park is 10 or 15 minutes maximum. Most things are 5 to 10 minutes, which is amazing. So we're loving it today. Awesome day today. There they go. That's not those guys. I will try and record those guys when they go on. That's just the cycle before them. But yeah, the queue times are absolutely amazing today. There we go, and then they're going to come backwards, so I'll catch them again going backwards. Oh, that's cool. It looked like they enjoyed that. Thoughts on Revolution?
Yes, good.
Good?
Yes.
First time you've done an invasion backwards, how did it feel? It's quite confusing, isn't it?
Sort of, yeah.
It just feels different. Going backwards upside down, it just feels weird.
Yeah, you're thrown off anyway because you're going upside down.
Yeah.
And then double it because you're going backwards.
But you enjoyed it? What?
There's a good shot up there of the whole track round.
Right, so we've got Avalanche there, which is 15 minutes, or we've got Steeplechase, which is probably 15 minutes here. So we're on Steeplechase, well, we're in Steeplechase queue now. Little horse racy one. You can get 2 people on a horse, and I think you can get 2 adults on if you want. So we don't have to all have a single one, but it says it's only a 10-minute wait. There is 3 lanes usually, 3 horses racing around the track at once, but there's only 2 on today. So the far end one is not actually in operation today, but the 2 are. So this is where the queue ends. But it's not too bad. It probably is 10 minutes, which is not too bad at all. We'll get on Steeplechase. I do like this. It's a very unusual type of roller coaster, and it is quite thrilling. It does feel like you're going to fall off at times going around these bends quite fast. So we'll head on that, and Kerry's just nipped to Burger King next door to get a couple of cold fizzy drinks. And we're doing really well. We're doing really well on rides today.
He's going to get their second win.
It's a cool little coaster. This. It is a rear coaster on log rides. They've classed it as a rear coaster because it's rare and it's a coaster. Yep.
Where are you putting your phone?
In my pocket.
Off she goes. I did that perfect.
Good luck. It's good. It's like it's so like crazy. It's rough, but I like it. It's good, but you keep banging your back on the sides. It's really good. I enjoyed that.
That's so painful.
It is, isn't it?
Ah,
Did your sides and your back keep hitting the side of the seat?
Yeah.
Doesn't it feel like you're going to come out a few times as well?
Yeah.
Did you win your race?
I did. I got to the finish line first, but then they like went forward and I just slowed down like right at the end.
Go.
I hit a sharp turn and I hit my back hit. I was getting absolutely battered until that last turn.
Did you win your race? Yeah.
Yeah.
I was the same. There was miles ahead of me until the last couple of turns,
same.
and then I took it and battered them. But
Yeah, it's 11-0 now.
yeah, well, you get a bruised hip, don't you?
Going into that, I had to brake twice, slam on the brake twice.
Yeah.
But
It's good though. I do like
that
it.
guy talking to me, he said Rome wasn't built in a day.
He read that. He read mine, and mine says don't accept lifts from strangers. I said good advice. He went, it is. And then he said I used to be an alcoholic, but I'm not really a quitter. I was like, okay. I'll wait for you to go on Avalanche. Go get on Avalanche. 15-minute wait, and that's like the toboggan style ride, where you're not actually on a track, you're on like a half pipe. But it is good. The last time Zach went on that 5 years ago, he was quite panicky about going on it just because he felt like it was unsafe because he wasn't on a fixed track, so to speak. So, it is a small ride. It is quite a short cycle, that avalanche. You don't tend to stay on it for very long. It's only like a 15-20 second ride, but it is quite a good one. So we'll sit down, wait for them to come off avalanche and then decide what we're going to do. Thoughts on avalanche?
It's got some speed on it, hasn't it?
You didn't panic this time? You got on without?
I took a picture of his picture and he's got a right big smiley face on
Oh,
it.
he loved it. He loved it
like
this
that.
time. Not a fan? There you go.
I'm super happy.
There you go, look. Zach loved it.
Hideous.
Kerry liked it as well. We're going to head to Launchpad and do that, and then we'll decide from then. But I'll be still asleep, and it's about 4:30 now, so we've got about an hour and a half until park closes. About an hour and a half, but we've done pretty much everything. We just need to do Grand National and Launchpad, I think. I thought it was Scrooge. There's the Impossible House. That's like a house of illusions. So you'll walk. It's like a walk-through attraction where you can see all different illusions as you're going through. I'm not sure if there's still a mini madhouse at the end of it. There used to be like a little upside-down pretend madhouse, but we're not 100% fussed about that. We're going to try and do the Grand National, and then Launchpad, and then see where we go from there. How about that? Yeah? Get on the Grand National. Which side? Left or right? Left or right? This one. And this is going to be a 5-minute queue. I think we'll probably get on the cycle after next. We just joined the queue for the Grand National. Literally a 3 or 4 minute wait, and we're now in the loading bays, ready to get on the next train. So less than a 5-minute wait. Next time it comes around, we'll be on. Here it comes in. It is a good one, this. It is very rough. It's a racer against the other ones, and there's plenty of points throughout the track where you do come into close contact with the other train. And we've seen that Derby Race is also running now as well, so we probably will try and get on that. We all like the Derby Racer, and we'll get on the Grand National. Oh, that was good. We just won. The Blues just won. But there's literally no queue. No queue whatsoever to get on the Grand National. Kerry can come on now. Kerry can pop back on with Maisie and Zach, and she'll be straight on. No wait whatsoever. That's really good. Zach said it's the best racing coaster in the world. He thinks it's better than Joris and the Drac at Efteling. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah.
Good, isn't it? It's a rattler though. It's rough, but you do spend a lot of time out your seat, don't you?
Yeah.
A lot of air time. A lot of air time. Okay, so it's now 4:40. 4:40, so an hour and 20 minutes until park close, and Grand National is a complete walk on. They've just gone straight on, and they're at the front row now, so they're just waiting to get on the next train on the front row. And you've got people vaping while sat on the ride, which is weird. I do enjoy that. That is a good, fast-paced rattler of a coaster. Enjoyed that. And then I think after this we're going to do Launchpad, which is just behind there, which is a 15-minute wait, I think, right now. And then we'll decide, but I think We've done an unbelievable amount today. It's been such a good day. I said to Kerry, I think this is probably one of our favourite theme park days in the UK we've ever had. There they are, set to race, and they will come in at the other side. Just because the way this ride works, at some point, I don't know how, but at some point throughout the ride, you switch sides and you end up coming in the opposite side to the side that you actually went out on. So we will catch them coming in at this end. Dancing.
Yeah.
What did you think, front row?
Really good. Way rougher than
Is it?
before, yeah.
Rough?
Yeah.
Good? Did you win?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good? Was it good?
Sort of a rough one, isn't it?
It is rough, but it's a good one, isn't it? You get a lot of airtime, don't you?
My seat felt like it was like twisting on itself. But even as we set off, I was like, oh.
Yeah.
It was felt.
We've decided on the Derby Racer because I think there's about a 20-minute queue for Launchpad, and Derby Racer is pretty much a walk on. We've just walked into the queue and we're going to get on the next cycle, and this is pretty cool. It is a huge indoor sort of spinny ride where you get on the horses and spin round real fast. But the edge horses are really good, so we said we're all going to try and get the end horses because it feels like you're going faster as you're on the outer edge of the circle. And it is really cool. It's a very, very cool ride, this, and it does feel faster than you'd expect. We've just got off the Derby Racer. It's really cool. I don't know what speed you actually go around in a circle on these outer edge horses, but you can feel the wind in your hair and on your face as you're going round. It's like, it does feel really fast, and you do have to hold on tight. These guys have gone on it again now, so Kerry can get on it because Albie's woke up, so me and Albie are just having a cuddle. Are we having a cuddle? Look this way, look. Who's that? Who's on the camera? Who's on that little screen? Is it you? And you've had a nice sleep, haven't you? You feel better after that nap? Yeah, and these guys have gone back on. So, these guys are there, look, in the queue. So they're going to jump straight back on the next cycle, the one straight after the one we've just got off. And then Kerry can have a go. And look at all the lights up there, buddy. Look at them all. They look like stars, don't they?
Yeah.
Shall we watch them going round?
Yeah.
Yeah? There he goes. And it does pick up a bit of speed. It takes a few seconds to pick up the speed. Cycle or two going round, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And then they go real fast. And there's some nice organ music as well. There they come round again. You can feel the actual vibration on the floor. It's quite rattly. But yeah, these outer edge horses, you do pick up some wind speed on them. Okay, we're going to do Launchpad. It's looking like about a 10-15 minute wait for Launchpad, but it is now 5:25. We was going to go to Nickelodeon to do Avatar Airbender and get Albie on a couple more little rides because he's just woke up. But Nickelodeon Land closes at 5 today, so we've just seen all the Nickelodeon staff leaving. So everything in Nickelodeon won't actually be running right now, which is a shame, but Albie and Kerry have gone back on the flying machines there, on the space rockets as Albie calls them, and then we're going on Launchpad. We've been in for about 5 minutes now in the Launchpad queue. I think we're probably going to be on the next cycle because you can get 12 per ride, 12 per cycle. And we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We are actually 12, so you'll be the 12th person on. So we all should get on the next go if they fill all the seats. But it used to be the Tango Ice Blast and they took it all down and they've rebranded it as Launchpad. but it's not like massively impressive. The effort they've gone to reimagine it. It's not. I mean, they've just put a few little plastic displays up there that say Launchpad, and they've just done a different colour scheme, different sound package on the speakers. But that's pretty much it. There's not an awful lot of different theming, to be honest. But Albie's on there somewhere. Hi Eddie. It's just a quick launch tower, and then you're done.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Launchpad, first ever go on it. What do you think?
It's good. It was alright.
Yeah. What do you think, Zach?
Okay, I'll leave it.
It was good. It was all right. Little okay. It's all right, isn't it? It's just a launch tower. There's nothing like amazing about it. The theming isn't amazing. It's nothing to write home about, but it's a decent launch tower. You get some really good views of the park though from up there. That's the best thing. Let's watch them get flung up in the air.
Okay, pre-launch checks have been completed. Initiating system startup.
Watch them.
All systems go. We are ready for launch. Stand by. Countdown commencing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's it. They went up to space. Blackpool Pleasure Beach completed. What did you think? It was a really good day, wasn't it?
It wasn't 70% busy. Well, maybe it was.
Well, the crowd calendar said 77%, but it didn't feel anything like that. Did you enjoy it, buddy? I know you slept for a good 3 hours or so, but you've done a fair few rides, haven't you?
Yeah.
Did you enjoy the rides you did?
Yes, I did.
You did. I think we worked it out. They've done about 22 rides, the kids. 22.
I was expecting it to be really busy.
Yeah.
And not be doing much, so it's exceeded.
That, for me, that
exceeded my
was
expectations today.
one of
And
my
it did
favourite
top-
UK theme park days we've ever had. Because we've just done so much and it's been so chilled out, hasn't it? And considering they don't do a parent swap, which we thought was going to be a bad thing, the other 3 parks that we've done last week that did do parent swaps, we had massive problems with queues and stuff, and it was just quite stressful for the first few hours. Whereas this, from opening to closing, we've been in from opening to closing, 10 till 6. We've not had any issues. We've not queued for longer than 15 minutes, have we, for anything? It's been really good. So good. Are you guys liked it? And it been probably one of the best UK theme park days we've had.
Yeah.
I think it has.
What they do differently.
I don't know if it's just business levels or what.
Well, it was quite unexpected, but I don't know what they don't. They're not exactly like super slick and fast.
I don't know, yeah, but maybe the operations are quite good. Maybe because they had a lot of rides that had 2 trains on the track, didn't they?
That's what I was thinking. They actually, even for the littler ones, they had 2 trains going.
Yeah,
like,
which is good.
Fort Park didn't even do that, and Chesterton didn't do that.
No.
Like, get two tracks going, 2 trains going. But
Have you had a good day, Zach? Yeah. Got loads done. It has been one of the most productive UK theme park days we've ever had, and it's a Sunday in the summer holidays in a seaside resort. No, it was crazy.
And to say we brought ponchos.
I know, we had a drop of rain.
It was supposed to rain all day.
Hopefully, that's probably what kept people away.
Yeah.
Do you remember when I used to, like, you asked me how a ride was or something, and then I'd, like, hardly have anything to say about it?
Yeah.
So then you said to start saying more about it, and then
Yeah.
I'd give, like, full
Yeah.
essays about it.
Yeah, yeah,
Like, I've got
yeah.
an essay of today.
We're gone.
So was really good.
Yeah. Nice one.
Wait, let me think what I was gonna say. Yeah, like it helps that it was really quiet today, because like most of the rides were Christopher's.
Yeah.
And it was really good. And even though some of the rides, like a lot of them, they were quite rough, it was still good. Like,
But that's the beauty of Blackpool Pleasure Beach, because it's a vintage theme park. There's a lot of rides here that outdate people on the planet. Some of the rides here have been here longer than people have on the planet that are here right now. So
a lot of them did have like a lot of comfy seats.
yeah.
ones. I
Yeah.
don't know why I didn't realise that.
No, it was good. And that's it. Now we're walking back down toward the Big Blue Hotel. So for the Big Blue Hotel video, I will go over the price that we paid for the whole package, and I'll sort of explain how much of an unbelievable price the Big Blue Hotel was for us, as opposed to booking our tickets for the theme park separately and then staying in any other B&B. It worked out much better off and better value for us to stay at the Big Blue, and I'll tell you all the information on the Big Blue Hotel tour, which will be coming next. So it's been like such a good day. It's been, as I said, it's been one of my favourite UK theme park days that we've ever had, and we've been to pretty much, I think we've been to every UK theme park over and over again, and this was just for the summer holidays, for a Sunday at a seaside town like Blackpool. In the summer holidays you'd expect it to be busy, and the crowd calendar online said 77%. The queues haven't gone above 25 minutes. I haven't seen anything go above 25 minutes for the whole day, and most things have been much less. Even when it said it was 15-20 minutes on the app, sometimes it was 5 minutes or less when it stated 15-20. So even when it did say that, it wasn't anywhere near that most of the time, which was cool. So that's the Blackpool Pleasure Beach video done.
Also, I want to give a really big well done to Richard, because that's quite impressive. Like, I couldn't really handle even 1 minute on that ride, and he did 1,000 hours, so well done, Richard.
She's referring to Richard Rodriguez.
Yeah.
Richard Rodriguez, who did 1,000 hours on the Big Dipper back in the late 90s, like a nutter. But that's it. That's the end of it. You got any closing comments, Zach? No.
Viva Roma.
Viva Roma. There you go. So that's it, that concludes the video. So if you've enjoyed it, please do pop a like on it. Don't forget to click that subscribe button for lots more content like this. Comment down below if you've been to Blackpool Pleasure Beach this year, if it was like that, if it was like walk-ons for most of the rides, let us know. I'm interested to know if you've been at any point recently and it was like that, or did we just get really lucky on that day? I don't know, but let us know. And as I say, pop a like on it if you enjoyed it. Click subscribe to get more content like this. We've got loads more coming up. That is that. So thanks so much for watching, and until next time from Blackpool, we'll see you on the next one. See you later. Goodbye.